Welcome back to Scottish Movies, and today is Saturday and I'm getting the train shortly to the town of Warrington. Not been Warrington for a while. I don't normally go to these kind of places on a weekend, but you have a few titles in there in CX that I want to pick up. I've got like 200 quid worth of CX vouchers burning all in my pocket. And they've actually got a few titles in there that I do actually want to pick up, like I say, for a change. So we're going to spend some vouchers today. We'll check out CX. There is a HMV in Warrington. I can't remember where exactly it is off the top of my head, but I'll find it. And I'll probably check out some charity shops. I don't know if I'll film in charity shops though, but if I find anything, you'll be the first to know. Yeah, so let's get the train to Warrington. See you in Warrington. I know what you're thinking, this isn't Warrington. Yeah, I've actually popped to my local charity shop before heading to get the train. And I got some pickups, I got 3 for £1. One of these is going to go to CX for trade. So the first thing I picked up is it's a 2-disc set, and it looked quite a recent series because it's got the new age logo on it, called The Secret She Keeps. So you see them, quite recent. But I only traded it for 10p, but it's a 2-disc thing. I presume it's a little series, so we'll give it a look anyway. But I kind of got it thinking it might trade for something, but it doesn't. Next thing I got is a 90s film, which I don't have in the collection. This is a DVD, and it stars Robin Williams and Matt Damon. I've never actually seen this. It's Good Will Hunting. Yeah, I thought I'd grab that. And the one I got for trade, I have had this in the past, but I'm not. Although I enjoy these, I'm happy to just trade it in for now. Picked up Wallace and Gromit, the complete collection, on Blu-ray. Yeah, this is obviously got the Grand Day Out, Wrong Trousers, Close Shave, and Matter of Loaf and Death. So it's got 4 things on there and a ton of extras. To be fair, it's pretty good. But it trades in CX for £3. So I think I'm gonna just maybe flip that to CX. I don't know. Well, I'll decide when I get there whether I just sort of hand it in and get like get £3 on it. So basically, paid a quid, get £3 back, triple the money where I like to be. Yeah, and that's it. So now, as promised, I will be going to get the train. I'll see you on the train. Okay, so where we are in Warrington, sorry. First up, we're going to check out some British Art Foundation. Yeah, see what we can find in here today. So, first off, excuse me, camera again. We got The Curse of La Llorona. Yeah, that's on DVD. What else can we find? Up here we've got a couple of PS4 games. We've got some Black Ops 3, I think that's £2, and Modern Warfare £2. They pretty much paid for that in CX. What's that, the Ghost Maker? I don't know what that is. We've got a few Blu-rays here, so we've got Kong Skull Island. We've got some Pacific Rim, I think that's 3D as well. Spectre, Skyfall, Dunkirk, and what's that one? Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, I think that is. Anything else? What else was this one? I got some Mercury Rising with Bruce Willis. Got that one on Blu-ray. A couple of other Blu-rays down there. I think you got those. I think it's The Hobbit and something. What else can we find? Some kind of Madagascar box set. I think this is. It? I can get it out. Yeah, collection. I don't know if it says 1 or 2 films. And over here we've got a couple of networks. Stars Unexpected. There'll be like a couple of episodes and on the buses. That's cool to see. Down the bottom here, we've got there's another Blu-ray here. There's a German Blu-ray, I Love You, Philip Morris, with Jim Carrey. That's cool. What was that, £1? Might be a pickup. Got Limitless there on Blu-ray, and what's this one? Rings of Power. Is that the Amazon show? Is that a legit Blu-ray? I don't know. Season 1. Legit DVD, sorry. I think there's 2 copies of that. I don't know if that's a legit DVD or not. Comment down below about that. And we've also got a bit of Sooty. That's cool. Okay, so just been to British Art Nation. Got a couple of pickups. One for the collection, which I'll show you later. And I picked up this. Matter of Life and Death. Some sort of old movie for £1. Trading it to CX for a £5. So, yeah, that's going to be going to CX while I'm there. I'll see you at the next shop. Okay, so here we are at CX. See what we can find in this one today. Okay, so first up we're at the 4K section, and the first thing I'm seeing is some Toxic Avenger Uncut. Is that new? I think that's quite a new movie. And here we got the Stuff. Nice slip cover on that. I've seen that film and didn't do a lot for me. Yeah, we've got some Nobody down there, and also Deep Blue Sea, £15. And down here we've got Barbie with a slipcover for 18. I was after that a while ago. I'm still not picked that up. Yeah. Anything down the bottom? What's this one? Species. Okay. Big chunky box. That's good 90s film. I've got that on DVD, I think. Probably tune upgrade. We've got 28 Years Later. I need to watch this one in preparation for the new movie. What else can we find? Got some Beetlejuice there. And we've got a steelbook here, I think. Is it Blade Runner Final Cut? A steelbook Blu-ray. That's interesting. £10 on that. And over here we've got a reprinted cover, some sort of British collection with Trainspotting, Sexy Beast, Shallow Grave, and else. Pretty good. This is a good film for the 90s or late 80s, class of 1999. Got robots in the school. I've already owned it though. There's some, what's this one down here? Deadpool and Wolverine, the one with a nice slipcover. I've already got that on 4K. Steelbook as well, I think. We've got some Dark Angel with Dolph Lundgren. That's possible pickup today. Moving along, and we have got, what have we got? Rice A's there. Another steelbook, got In Time. I love this film. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know what it is, it's just a bit of a guilty pleasure. I really love it. Down here we've got The Village of the Damned from John Carpenter. It's pretty cool. What else? Moving along again. We're moving on to the other side now. And the first thing I've seen, we've got the Planet of the Vampires. We don't want a planet full of vampires, do we? We'll leave that one there. What else we got? Some Shang-Chi there, and we got episode 4, New Hope, £4 on its own, on Blu-ray. Okay. We've got a shark movie here, Something in the Water, £3. I'm quite intrigued by this one. Is it any good? Comment down below. What else can we find? Quite a few Game of Thrones there. And Mrs. Brown, that can stay there. And we've got The Flash. Is that the second season? I'm not too sure. We're going to HMV now. See what the new releases are this week. And we're at the chart section. And the first thing I'm seeing is Tron Ares. I've not seen this one, I missed it in the cinema. I'll probably watch it on Disney Plus. Yeah, that's a new release this week. We've got Superman here, which has been out for a while, but I need to pick that up on 4K down the line. That's probably my second favourite film of the year. This is new this week, Doctor Who Collection, Season 15 with Tom Baker. That was my Doctor. And I think yeah, this is new as well. Him. Who's the actor? Is that Michael B. Jordan? I think it is. I swear down there. I'm looking at the DVD section. We've got one called Dracula. I think that was new this week. I say this week. When you see this video, it'll probably be weeks later. But anyway, and I think we've got one here called Sketch, which is a bit weird. Okay, we'll leave that one there. And with the collector's chart now, we've got a movie called The House with Laughing Windows. You don't want your windows laughing at you, do you? We've got Pearl here on 4K. I don't know if that's a recent release, I'm not sure. And it's got this big box edition, bit of weight in this. Big chunky box, $39.99. I've not seen that one, I've seen his X. This was new, I believe, Dead Man. Is on the Brush Knob label. And we got, the Encore Crocodile Dundee. Yeah, we'll turn that, we don't want to see that one. But they have got the 4K of Crocodile Dundee 2, which I do want to pick up one day. I don't have that on an HD, so to speak. Yeah. And we'll quick look at the 3 for 50 on the 4Ks. We've got Prey. This is something I need to pick up down the line. Don't have that in the collection yet. And we got some Death of a Unicorn. I watched this quite recently on Amazon Prime. Quite enjoyed it, to be fair. It was a bit strange, but it was enjoyable. Enjoyed this one as well, Smile 2. Wasn't a fan of the original, but Smile 2, yeah, I liked it. We've got a Monkey. I saw that on Amazon Prime not long ago as well. That was just average. Moving along, up here we've got a bit of Anchorman, Will Ferrell. Nice slip cover on that one. What else can we find? And we got a bit of Gladiator 2. Nice slip. That's cool. And we're back in the flat, and yeah, it's been a good day. So yeah, I've been to Warrington today. Started the day going to my local charity shop, Extra Care, though, where I got 3 for £1. I did show you earlier, just to show you again, I've got The Secrets She Keeps, Goodwill Hunting, and I did decide in the end to trade in that Wallace and Gromit collection. Got a £5 voucher for that, so that was good. And yeah, so then I headed off to Warrington on the train, and yeah, it was pretty good. So first up, I'm going to show you a couple of charity shop pickups. I did get one game today, which is not like me, you normally get loads. But yeah, just one game in a charity shop, and this was £1 for the Xbox One. So I'll get the game out of the way this week. I got Wolfenstein 2. It's just £1. I'm not leaving that there for £1. There's no value in it, but I don't obviously have it in the collection. I like a bit of Wolfenstein, bit of the first-person shooter action. So yeah, I thought I'd grab that for £1. Next up, I went into British Heart Foundation. Sorry, this was in some kind of hospice. I apologise, I can't remember the name of it. I think it was a local charity shop. So then went into British Heart Foundation. We would have seen some footage there. I did get 2 pickups. First thing I picked up is looks like a German Blu-ray, and this is a Jim Carrey film which I've not seen, but for £1 I thought I'd pick it up. He's I Love You, Philip Morris. I think he plays a game on, doesn't he? I don't really know a lot about it, whether it's comedy or what, but it's a German release, but obviously just play in English. I can't read the back there because it's all in German. But yeah, I Love You, Philip Morris. Got the old age rating on there. Yeah, it's not got reversible artwork, unfortunately, so I can't get rid of the age rating. But yeah, for £1, I thought I'd grab that and check it out. And then I was actually at the till paying for that, and I saw they had a couple of Blu-rays on the desk of the till, which presumably is not put out yet. And it was this one. I'll show you a picture. It's A Matter of Life and Death. Yeah, that was £1. So I picked that up as well. That trading CX for, was it £5? £5, I think. So yeah, that coupled with the Wallace and Gromit, which was traded for £3, I think. So that's £8 trade for technically about £1.30 spent today. So yeah, happy with that. So yeah, Blu-rays from British Hardware Nation for just £1. I like Warrington British Hardware Nation, put it that way. It's not that cheap round my way. And that leads me to CX. I went to HMV as well, filmed the new releases of the week as I'm filming this, which was things like Tron Ares. I only saw the Blu-ray though, I didn't see a 4K in there. But yeah, I didn't pick an April in the HMV, but I did get 8 Blu-rays in CX. Now, the reason I went to Warrington, I had actually earmarked these on the CX website, and I got about £200 worth of CX vouchers, and I sort of went through what they had. I did actually have a couple more I was going to pick up, but since I sort of organised the list, they've since disappeared out of CX. But there were only a couple of Marvel films, which quite recent ones, which are going to turn up again. The main ones that you don't see too often, I managed to get, and for a change, there were all the discs were there. There was no reprinted covers, so yeah, jobs are good. So I'm gonna go through these. I'll go through the cheapest ones first, organise them in some sort of order. So first thing I picked up, this is £3. It's kind of a blind buy, but it's a sequel to a film I love, which was Train to Busan. It was probably the greatest zombie movie of all time. And for £3, I thought I'd pick up what I think is the sequel, Train to Busan Peninsula. I've heard this isn't a patch on the original, but I think it's okay. But for £3, I'll check it out. Just under 2 hours. Yeah, I look forward to watching that one. So yeah, there you go, £3 from CX for that. The next one is another blind buy. I'm not getting blind buys, he says. Well, yeah. This one sort of stood out to me. It's got a lovely slipcover, Studio Canal release, and it was £3, and it's from 2024, and it's a shark movie, and it's called Something in the Water. Yeah, lovely shiny slip on this one. Yeah, I don't really know anything about it. I don't know if there's anyone famous in it. Doesn't look like it. Bunch of girls in the ocean by the looks of it. But yeah, like a shark movie, so I thought I'd give that a go. So just £3. And now on to the movies that I did actually earmark while I was in there. Well, before I got in there, sorry. So when it comes to pickups, like I say, I'm not really, I'm trying not to do so many blind buys at the minute, and only getting stuff I really, really want. These two aside, and I'm trying to catch up with the Marvel franchise. There's been a few movies recently. Obviously, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four last year. Were the two that the CX did have at the start of the week. Unfortunately, don't now, but I'll pick them up again. But they also had this one, which this is actually the only Marvel film I've not actually seen yet. I don't quite know why, and it was only a £5 from 2023, and it is The Marvels. Yeah, I've not seen The Marvels. I thought it comes in a eco case then, but it doesn't. Well, it comes in a thin case. Yeah, I need to watch that, then up to date. But there's a collection of the Marvel films, and I needed that one, so yeah, that was a no-brainer. So the next two films I picked up are 90s films. And next one is, I'll admit again, is another blind buy. But it stars Christopher Reeve, Kirstie Alley, and Mark Hamill, and it's a John Carpenter film. And I've seen I think the original of this. I think I've got an HMV Premium, so or like I think the film is based on anyway. One moment. Sorry about that. I just sneeze. Yeah, I picked up from 1995 John Carpenter's Village of the Damned. Yeah, I've always liked the look of this one. Decent cast. Always got some inside out work as well. So yeah, this was like £6. The 90s movie I didn't have, so yeah, that's gone in the collection. And speaking of 90s movies I didn't have, I've got another one here from 1990. I think I've seen this. I'm sure I must have watched this back in the day on Sky, although I can't remember it. But it's a 90s, early 90s action movie starring Dolph Lundgren. And it's Dark Angel, where he's up against some drug-dealing alien, if I remember rightly. There's a disc. It's not a close encounter, it is the last. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone else famous in it. It doesn't look like it. It's got music by Jan Hammer, who did the Miami Vice music, that's pretty cool. But yeah, Dark Angel, I was fancied that one, that was £8. And the next three are 80s movies. This one is on the Eureka label, and again it's another movie that I'm pretty sure I saw back in the day from 1987. I don't remember much about it other than its probably title song, and it is, you can't see it there, but it is La Bamba. La Bamba. Yeah, that's what you get from me. And Luke, is it Luke Diamond Phillips, if I remember rightly? 2 discs. Is that DVD in it? Blu-ray, I'm guessing. Yeah, DVD and a Blu-ray. Yeah, dual format edition. Lou Diamond Phillips as Richie Valens. I'm sure I saw this growing up, but if not, it's an 80s movie I don't have in the collection, so happy to pick that one up. These next two are definitely movies I've seen and are DVD upgrades. First one, this was £12 from 1987 again. And this is great fun film starring, I think John Lithgow's in it, who else? Don Amici. And starring as the main character, Kevin Peter Hall, who also, I believe, played the Predator. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. And he also played Harry and the Hendersons, Bigfoot and the Hendersons as I used to know it. This is a DVD upgrade. You could say it's actually a VHS upgrade. So there you go, Bigfoot and the Hendersons, Harry and the Hendersons, but it's the same movie. So yeah, excuse me. I've always wanted to get this in the collection on Blu-ray, upgrade, great fun family film. And Harry and the Hendersons. And the final pickup is a movie that's, I think, definitely out of print, judging off the price. It's £18. Well, again, I'm gonna say it might sound expensive for a Blu-ray, but this is why I get the vouchers, and this is why I do what I do. It's not real money kind of thing. This is a sequel to a movie from 1984, and this was from 1985. Now, the original movie I have actually got coming from CX. I ordered it online. As I'm filming this, it's not actually arrived yet. But so I am going to have both the movies on Blu-ray. But I've got the sequel, and it is The Jewel in the Nile with Kathleen Turner, Michael Douglas and Danny DeVito. The other movie being Romancing the Stone. As I say, I've got that on the way from CX online. Yeah, this is £18. It's got to be out of print. But I wanted to get these two movies in on Blu-ray as upgrades. Really enjoy these great sort of Indiana Jones style action adventure films from the 80s. And I've seen Romancing the Stone a lot more, I must admit. This one, not seen as many times, so I'm looking forward to watching it again. And I can get my DVD now. But yeah, happy to have that, and ultimately when it arrives, Romancing the Stone in the collection. And yeah, that is it for the pickups. So these total of CX pickups, I think, cost me £55 in vouchers, so I've still got like £145 left, so that's not bad. And I've got 80s movies upgrades, I've got some 90s movies, I've got a Marvel film, so yeah, I'm happy with that. Warrington's done me proud. Warrington CX comes up for me. And I'll be keeping an eye on their stock, because it was a quite short train journey up the road. It's quite easy to get there. I've never really tried to go on a Saturday as it is as I'm filming this. I normally go when I've got a day off work, and yeah, it was a quick trip. So I'm not going to hold back. I'll probably definitely go to Warrington again. And they definitely have a very good range of Blu-rays, and they have some pretty good charity shops. I did actually see a network in a charity shop today, which I highlighted to my good friend Jim Jam. Unfortunately, this charity shop was literally next door to CX, and they kind of marked the prices up. So they had this network. It was the complete series of Barbara, which is a show I got the series 1 of not long ago. I've still not watched yet. The complete series, which CX sell for £20, and this charity shop was selling it for £7, which, if you want it, is a pretty decent price. I spoke to Jim Jam, and he said, "Yeah, I'd be snapping it up. It's a good price. You could probably sell it on eBay, but I'll be honest, I can't really be bothered, and I didn't really have £7 to spare, so I kind of left that one. If it had been a couple of quid cheaper, I might have picked it up. But yeah, it was good to see though. Full on network in a charity shop, and yeah, overall happy with the trip. So yeah, comment down below what you think of my pickups today. Were you a fan of the Romancing the Stone, Julian Hale movies growing up? Have you seen Something in the Water shark movie? Is it any good, or is it just another Jaws rip off this crap? Yeah, comment down below. I'm interested to know. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon with another video. Bye guys.